Alright, 2 gems. 20 extra steps, or 90 steps. 64 coins. Let's go get started. Alright, yeah, we want an entrance hall here. Pretty sure there's nothing to, like, do in it. I don't get more allowance. That'd be funny if I got more allowance. But we do have 2 pots here, so we can try smashing those if we get our hands on a sledgehammer, which I will do everything in my power to do. But then I've got to figure out something else to go for today, you know? Didn't get a treasure trove last time, which is a little sad. Breakfast nook. Especially because we already got the nook blue memo. I mean, hell, we could just tunnel, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, we can still do the tunnel and then just not continue it, essentially. It means you only have 2 options coming out of it, but let's do that. Sometimes there's good stuff in here, too. Looks like there's nothing. There's a dig spot. Hallway is reasonable here. Let's grab this now. Okay, silver key and a gem. And then let's go west. Security seems good. Security to low. Offline mode unlocked. Back. Log into network and we'll start an experiment. Experiment setup. This would be actually pretty good today. Gain a key for every 30 steps each time you draft an upgraded floor plan. We'll just never be low on keys. I like that. Alright, let's try to go down. Dark room seems fine here, and then we'll just draft whatever in the corner. Hopefully not a furnace. It's a parlor. Alright. Interesting. We only got... Oh, we got 2 keys out of that? Oh yeah, because we use our 1 key. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, the gems are in the only box of the true statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box of the false statements. Okay, if this is true, then this can't be true. And then that would make this true, and that would make the gems in here. If this is false, then all of the... Yeah, that can't be. One of them has to be true. So I think the gems are in here. Oh, fuck it. It's the other one. Fuck it. I knew it the minute I put it in. I was like... I just said they were in the blue box. Fuck my life. Also, that's a keycard door. I just realized that. So we really do have... I mean, we still have the whole entrance hall to deal with. So let's actually go back down there and draft from there. I knew it the minute I put the key in. I was like, fuck, it's the other one. Spare green room. Get me a shovel or something. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, the more items I have, the more likely I'll be to get myself a sledgehammer. Okay, what do we have? Continue. Oh. Nursery, and drafting studio. Hang on. Do I have 2 nurseries in my pool? I thought I only had 1. Weird. Drafting studio, honestly, I'm fine with it being unusual. Like, I've already solved the puzzle. It costs 2 gems. It gets me 1 gem in return, which isn't that useful. And I don't have any more floor plans to add. Do Geist bedroom here. Okay, we have keys for days, but currently low on gems again. Hello, buddy. Okay. I know it's crazy. We only have the hallway basically, but I want the commissary. Because if there's a sledgehammer, yep. We buy everything. And we immediately go outside and smash the pots out here. And that way I can check this off. I haven't looked at the staff announcements. I need to remember to do that. An allowance token. Okay. And nothing. Okay. So the one that had the microchip is now an allowance token. Maybe permanently is an allowance token. But we're now at 66 allowance. Keeps going up. One thing about this game, because it requires the notebook, is I don't have a really good place to put my tea mug. Dig this up. Okay, we have no gems, which is a problem, but we will survive. Okay, break room is pretty decent here. It'll get us more keys. We'll do it. Hopefully there's no security door. I'm really nervous about security doors right now because I got keys. There could be a security key card in here though, so this is worth doing. 10 minus 5 is 5, times 4 is 20. 2 times 2 is 1, times 10 is 20, times 2 is 40, divided by 8 is 5. More keys, okay. I would love some gems. Gallery will get me gems, actually, so we'll do that. And then we'll try to draft something that goes off to the right so I can draft back down. But yeah, there's 2 gems in there. The room 8 key. And that, okay. Not the worst. We're gonna take the observatory. I know it's only 1 door. But I really want to get past 50 stars. There's 5 gems. Okay, huge. Moose, if you think I haven't been mulling that over in my head to see if there's a hidden meaning there, trust, I have been. Okay. So there's 2 trunks in the entrance hall, which we're going to go do right now because there might be gems in those. Smash. Dice and coins are still okay. Dice and coins. Jeez. Oh wait, we have 6 gems now. It's fine. We're fine. We can draft anything we want. We're rich. And they were roommates? Yeah, I know. You breaking things over there?
Only my mind.
We'll use a regular key here, I think. Hi, Gwydion. Ooh, Great Hall could be good here. Yeah. We'll just go through for now. Okay, we take Treasure Trove here. For sure. Yeah. Get all the money in the world. And then we open this and see what it is. So this is... a white box with a sun. Do we know anything about boxes with suns? There's a blue memo that said all sun boxes are true. So that seems... okay. Green memos in pink boxes. Always false. This is a blue memo, so we assume it to be true. So let's see. Green memos in pink boxes. Yeah, that one we assume is false. Just verifying this. There's only one green memo in a pink box we found, and we already assumed it to be false. So, Gwydion, what are you up to today? Okay, do we want to... let's go south from the Great Hall and try to draft these rooms down here. So we have... okay, that's the way, so we'll do that. Archives is terrible. Weight room, honestly, not so bad right now. Yeah, it loses us 29 steps, but we still have a lot of steps. Eating the blandest pizza right now? Oh no. But you busted another Night Rain boss earlier. Yay! Which boss did you beat? Okay, let's go this way. Let's do the garage here. It's a dead end, but gets us, you know, some keys, and we don't need that other way anyway, so. Gaping Jaw. Oh my god, that guy, that's my least favorite. That is the one that has just been the hardest for me. Okay, so now we need to go... yeah, well, let's just open these. We have keys. You almost sold it to him yesterday? Wow. Yeah, we've got keys. There's no guarantee of us getting a lockpick, so... one gem, not that good. This one? Yeah. Alright, gymnasium's fine here. Yeah, we'll lose a couple steps. That's a keycard door, but we still have the way up from the treasure trove, so not too worried about that. Oop, I meant to back out of that, but whatever. Tumors, vestibule, Mount Holly gift shop. Vestibule actually seems pretty good here. Can't go that way, but we can go this way. Okay, library goes down, which I actually love. Now, I do have a magnifying glass, and we have a new clue. So, it's time to do a little more digging. Simon P. Jones. Sundial Publishing. 1988. All he needed was a new clue. Yeah, so this one's an interesting one. Dead cases, lavatory, closet, attic, solarium, furnace. Those are dead-end rooms. Corner cases, we know that. And then these ones are interesting. And I took a picture of this. And this to me is interesting because of this page. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is minor, red. But this is a red memo handwritten, so it is major and minor. And we know from our Eragon, right, that Jor is name, I think. Where's my Eragon history or vocabulary? Small. And Jor is name. Right? He wrote that? Yeah, Jor's name. So a small name minor. So that to me implies Bo Lee. Because it's both major and minor. Because everything else are larger names or older people. Those two clocks are at 1:30. This has got to be something. Lunar renamed. Uncle Aw. The N in renamed is like lowercase, the N and the M, and then the A is capital. It's like so weird. The sixes. Shift extras. The fixed stars. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. These are anagrams. These are anagrams. Tender Cipher is the Red Prince. Yep. Lunar renamed Uncle Aw. And then Draft the Sixes is the Fixed Stars. So these two, Uncle Aw is a new clue. Lunar renamed is Realm and Rune. Of course it is. And okay, so we need to put that together with page A word X. So that's 4-1. Lunar renamed is where did I find that ordering? Here? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Okay, so this is 6, 4. Right? And this is 5, 2, and this is 3, 1. Okay, we have a new clue. Fucking finally. Seen all the signs. Dead end in major key. That's weird. What do you say? Assume page count starts on title pages. Library counts the way. Dead end in major key. Huh, C. Oh, it ends in C, I guess? The suspect is A key. The one way. On the way. Yeah. Yeah, we know about like Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, turn right, dead end, record each stop on the way. We know that. I don't know what that refers to, but because I think we figured out Mary, like gates, right, all that. This is good though. Draft the okay. So a new clue is one of these. So it's page 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, I'm assuming. Looked. I think the first one was the from Red Prince, but we'll have to figure that out. But now Realm and Rune and the Fixed Stars. That is good. We have the observatory. I could just go back and check, but I'm low on steps. So let's try to keep going. Yeah, let's try to keep going. Get me something that can get me steps. I like a cloister. And we have a shovel. So maybe we'll get turnips here. Key to the secret garden. Okay, that can get me a shit ton of fruit. So, Oh, and then this is what I was talking about earlier, how we have this CXET, right? If the left column is castle and the right column, like, what on earth could that be? But I'm working on that. I also think one thing I might want to try is spelling out the word castle with the chess pieces, because it is in that space. I don't actually care about the master key right now. Let's redraw. Let's do pantry. And then let's draft this room and try to get a green room. Special key, secret garden key off of here. Yeah. Feel a little bit luckier. Cool. That's what I needed. Because now there's fruit throughout the house, so steps will be less of a problem. We're a little bit luckier, so we're going to find more stuff. Oh, that's already open. I can flip it around, though. Hi, Oasis. How are you? Thank you for the lurk. Just so we have both of these open. My pleasure, my pleasure. Yeah, we're just chilling today. Glad you got the day off work. That's exciting. Okay, let's go down. Closed exhibit is cute, but we don't have a security key card. But if we also don't have to go back down here, so it could be something where like we draft other places, and if we get a security key card, we can come back. Let's do that. Let's do that. One of them will just be open, so that's fine. That one will be there for us to deal with later. We can go through here. Yeah, we got fruit for days. Do you have any 4th of July plans? Okay, so go back through the library. Back through the vestibule. Go back through the gymnasium. I want to check out the observatory. I forgot this is a keycard door, but we still have the vestibule, so. Because this is the fixed stars. So this is page 3. So 1, 2, 3. North. Alright, so we've got to get our hands on Realm and Rune. Basically, that's where we're at right now, is we've got to get our hands on Realm and Rune. Passageway here seems phenomenal. Alright, let's draft west first. Can't use key 8 there. Dining room is actually really good here. Won't be getting a blue room on rank 8, but it'll set ourselves up nicely for that. And then we're just going to try to get something else over here. redraw. Boudoir's fine here. More keys, more steps, more gems, more dice. Okay. I like that choice. Servants' quarters gain a key for each bedroom in your house. There'll only be 3 keys, but that's fine. And it's a bedroom, so... we get some extra steps out of it. Okay, so now we'll go up from dining room. Did we already find a blue memo in Rotunda? Did we? Do I not have Rotunda listed? Planetarium, Mechanarium, freezer, mailroom, laboratory, pump room. No, I don't. Let's do Rotunda. It's a lot of gems, but it is a blue room. It's a good space for it. Where on earth would they put a memo here? Also, I'm going to use the Banner of the King for blueprints right now. Huh. Let's try key 8. Yeah, right, it should go up there, room 8. This is another blue room. There it is. The elephant belongs in this bin. Okay. Not that helpful, but it's good to check it off the list. Good to check it off the list. Hi, Chompers. Okay. Okay, let's go up. Got keys for days. Freezer's cute. Music room is cute. Oh, I don't have gems, huh? Should we draw then? Let's do wine cellar here. Get myself some gems. Ooh, lots of stuff. Love that. Turnip. More keys, okay. This is a room I actually very much want to draft on rank 8 so I can potentially read about any fun secrets. Where would there be a memo hidden in here? There's like no spaces. Wild. I have no idea. That's what I'm baffled by. Bless you. Rotate the music room. That'll get us to the antechamber. Not that we really need it, but... Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good here. Just chilling. Playing some blueprints. Oh, there's a coin right there. Okay. Let's go back from the rotunda and then try to draft something going this way that's blue. Where is there a memo? I'm so baffled. Maybe there's a... Oh, hang on. It's right there. There are 4 different methods to rotate rooms. There are 4 methods to rotate. I think I know what they all are. Rotunda, Dovecote, the Ornate Compass, and the Blessing of the Dancer. I think that's what those are. Prison key won't work here, so we'll go like this. Okay, so we've already gotten study, I think, right? We've already gotten study. I don't think we've gotten laboratory or clock tower. Why don't we do clock tower? Put a dead end. We'll go from the passageway to keep going. I'm guessing the memo here will be related to like the sacred hour and how to solve the clock tower puzzle. But again, we're checking off everything we can. Lockpick kit. Yeah, there it is. In eclipses only appear in the north sky. Okay, that's actually much more interesting than I thought. Which I think makes perfect sense because the prefix in means north, northern eclipse. It's 1:30. I just realized we just happened to arrive here at 1:30. Oh no, sorry, that's always at 1:30. It's not yet. Do we have a den, by the way? We don't yet. We have time to draft a den. I'm getting something about, you know, the north here. Because the clue from the fixed stars was the word north. Let's grab this. Passageway. Let's use our prison key here. Get ourselves a hallway. Sure, corridor, I guess. It's always left unlocked. Conference room is fine here. Gets me north. Okay, and then I want a den. Two reasons. One is I want to find a blue memo in here. Two, I want to be in this room at 1:30. Which is like almost happening. I think that might open. We haven't gotten Den on rank 8 yet, I don't think. No, we haven't. So this will be new once we find it. There it is. The sin associated with this room is often associated with one's use of time. Sloth. So it's basically saying, wait here. Yeah. Please tell me something happens at 1:30. No? What if I have to stay in the room overnight? Sleep here. What do we know about the den? Subs are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. What if we do waste the entire day here? Like, what if we call it a day in the den? I'm not going to do that this time because I want to get it into the antechamber and call it a day there. But that is a thought. Okay, what seems most useful here? I can't do attic because I don't have enough gems. Have we done workshop at rank 8? We have. Have we done mechanarium? No, we have not. So we'll do mechanarium. We have 1, 2, 3. I think we only have 3 mechanical rooms. But maybe one of those will be enough. Wait, we only have 2? Oh, rotunda doesn't count, but security does. That's fine. On the coat of arms, the first number is 1 numeral. The rest are each 2 numerals. Okay. That's also these ones today have been awesome. First number is 1 numeral. The rest are 2 numerals. Okay, now I need my my coat of arms again, which we have in the wine cellar. Okay, let's go up. Do aquarium here. It's interesting, it's still powered even whether or not the eels are alive. I sort of expected it would be the opposite. Okay, we can get into room 46 if we want, but I kind of don't care. I just want to end in the antechamber. the walk-in closet. Hey, there's a key card finally. And car keys. Which we did draft a garage. Okay, let's go down. Grab the conference room, I guess. Because that can actually get us back to where I wanted to go pretty easily. Kennel goes through, so we'll do that. This is what I was talking about with the C, A, and T. Wonder if that T is actually not 2 over and if it's only 1 over. Dunno. Dunno. Nothing of interest was buried here. Our most important thing is making sure we end in the antechamber. But we can draft these rooms. Do kitchen. Buy out the entire... We've got all the money in the world and nothing to do with it. Sure, archives. At this stage, who cares, right? Another wine cellar. I'll take it. So. So is that saying M is 1,000? CC XI. So that's saying that that's 1,000. CC would be 200, right? XI is 11. 2 is 2. What does that mean? Each number is 2 numerals. Gonna have to think on that a little bit, maybe. Hey, we made a full house again. Okay, I do want to see one thing. Let's go. Back through the pantry. Back through the cloister, back through the library. Back through the vestibule. It's fine, we have so many keys and nothing we can do with them. Back through the gym. Back through the weight room. Oh, I didn't notice that that was there. Lever, it's fine. just open this really fast just to see what's in it. Treasure map. Just what we need. Okay, I think we got good information out of this. Today, my priority now is drafting, getting my hands on Realm and Rune again, like almost more than anything. Let's go up back to the antechamber. And call it a day there. Because that's what I want to do more than anything. It is a big shame that nothing happened here at 1:30. But it's fine. Right, we're gonna call it a day right here. We did good. We learned some stuff today, and we're gonna try this for tomorrow. Garden Museum. Closed exhibit gallery, 5 green rooms. Another full house day. I love that. All right, let's take a little break here, and we'll be back, and we'll keep going.